Hey everyone, I'm Joe.
I'm Tiffany.
I'm Bart.
And I'm Gio, and you're watching AskTheFeels. And today we have a question from I Like the JK Gang.
Hey guys, I've seen all your videos on the whole love and relationship game. One thing that has kept coming up is how to come off as a confident guy when talking with girls, especially with the ones that you like. Can you please tell me examples between creepy and desperate and confident and straightforward? Thanks a lot, guys.
They're two very distinct things.
Creepy.
I think creepy is when you don't give that girl enough breathing room. When you're just like hovering over her, like constantly texting and just being like, hey, what are you doing? Let's hang out, whatever. So much to the point where it could get creepy if you do it so much. So there's always like, you have to balance. Like how much you speak to her, what kind of interactions you make, because then it could turn creepy really fast.
But you know what the crazy thing is? The creepy guys, because I think every guy has walked through this path. When guys are being creepy, they don't even know it. So when I first started talking to girls, like let's say I got her number, right? And if the girl that already gives you her number, you're already in a good spot. She's already interested. But a lot of guys fuck it up there because they get the number and then they text them. And let's say they don't get a response. So now they call them and then they don't get a response. And he's like, oh fuck, what's going on? So they leave a voicemail. Hey, is everything okay? Just make sure you call me back.
Oh shit.
And then they don't get a response. And then they call again, and all the while maybe she's just in the shower. You know, she's in the shower for like 20, 30 minutes.
Out and she sees that this stalker.
Creepy.
Yeah, that she gave this number to a guy that she was interested in. And now it's like, what the fuck? Like, dude, I can't even be away from my phone for like 20 minutes.
That's creepy.
And I think that's when a lot of guys are like, wait, what the fuck? Dude, girls are so stupid. She gave me her number, now she doesn't even want to call me back. It's because, like Tiff said, you're not giving them the breathing room. You want to make yourself available, but you don't want to be like you're outside on your knees begging for affection. And if you make yourself confident and you're like, hey, thank you for the number, and maybe you could even set a date. Hey, I'm free Friday, I'll give you a call. That way it doesn't seem like you're just at her beck and call all the time, and that I feel like distinguishes a little bit between creepy and confident, although it's a really fine line.
I think what distinguishes the difference between creepy and confident is the ability to practice self-control. And if you are a confident man, you're gonna be calm. You're gonna be genuinely chill in the situation because you know that this isn't your only chance in speaking with a girl. You're gonna probably talk to 10 other beautiful women that are just as smart and nice and kind that'll treat you awesome. What makes a creep is that he feels that this is the only fucking chance that he's gonna get within the next 10 years. And he's gonna try to sweep this girl off of her feet before anybody else does. And right now, he's like on a time crunch. So he has this intense desire to immediately fucking marry her within the next 5 minutes and fuck her brains out. That is what the difference is between creepy and confident.
But how do you tell a guy that is convinced that this female, whom he really hasn't had much interaction with, how do you convince this guy that feels that she's the one for him? Like, she's beautiful, she's smart, they have the same interests. Like, how do you talk them out of that?
Well, a lot of guys actually don't have a good connection between their mind and their heart. So what happens is when they see someone beautiful, they just seen this girl walk by. They just talked to her for 2 days, but they're so fucking sure. You know, we have so many things in common, you know, like, she's like the one, you know, oh my God, we like the two of the same things. Like, we both like fucking two-door cars. Oh my God. She's my soulmate. And then they'll fucking write a song for her, a poem, not knowing that it's just them really wanting to mate. It's not really a true love connection or anything like that. Love takes a long fucking time to develop. But I think, you know, guys don't have that mind-heart connection the way that girls do.
When my friends act stupid like that, I just tell them to quit being a little bitch. And then usually, like, let's say they go, oh, I like this girl, you know, she's my soulmate, her name's fucking Grace. Then I'll be like, which one of the celebrities do you think is the hottest and you want to fuck? And then they go, oh, Jessica Alba or something like that. Then I'll be like, if Jessica Alba told you she'll be with you right now, would you give a fuck about Grace? And they always go, no. I'm like, okay, that tells you that Grace isn't your fucking soulmate. If your real infatuation comes to town and you could just fucking kick the other person to the curb it's all about infatuation, and you're just falling in love with your eyes.
Yep. And that's what I mean by self-control, is because people don't understand. You gotta self-control your emotions. It's not suppressing them, but you gotta understand that right now you're just going through this burst of uncontrollable animal instinct and you fucking want her really bad. But now you're gonna scare her away if you act like a crazy animal. And that's what makes you a creep, is if you can't control your emotions.
True.
But usually if you show up with the motorcycle, girls think you're badass.
And a leather jacket.
Girls think you're pretty badass.
And if you have a tattoo on your neck.
Really? Damn.
Not really.
Watch they look like that and then they're still like, oh my god, when is she gonna text me back when she's calling?
They're all like, boom, boom, what's up? Can I get your number? He gets it. And as she's walking away,
Bring.
hey, just making sure it's your number. What's up?
Oh my god.
Hella creepy.
Hey everyone, thanks for watching this episode of Ask the Feels. If you guys have any question, go on AskTheFeels.com and you can ask away. Make sure you keep it 30 seconds long because we don't want you taking up 10 minutes of the whole entire video, okay? But anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, like it and also subscribe because we be posting videos every single day and answering your guys' questions. Don't be afraid to leave a comment below and be like, hey guys, this and that, my experiences, your experiences, because from time to time, we sometimes visit the comments, we read it, and we respond back. Also, to my left is a video. Check this one out because it's really fun and cool. Click it. Click it.
And the hand can always go harder than the vagina, so, you know, it's like if you get used to just like, all the
Oh man, I can't wait for the gifs.
Yeah, I only had one issue in a relationship where the guy was really, really into porn and it made it really hard for him to come, and the only way he could is if he watched porn while we had sex or had to close his eyes and literally imagine a porn happening.
Yeah,
But
that's exactly what I'm talking about.
He was watching it like 3, 4